I'll tell you this for free. Most of you are writing your YouTube script the wrong way. So when translating it into a video, it is going to come off boring, thereby leading to high drop-off and potentially low views. Have you ever asked yourself, why do some videos do better than the others, even when they are centered around the same topic? Most of the time, it probably has to do with the deliverable. If your deliverable is bad, that means your scripting was bad. Top creators have mastered the act of writing good scripts. So when they press record, their deliverable is engaging and fun to watch. What are they doing that you are not doing? This is going to be a detailed video where I'm going to explain step by step how you can write an engaging YouTube script from start to finish, so that your audience will stick to your videos and your audience retention will significantly increase. So even if you are a complete beginner, after this video you're going to be writing better scripts. So pick up your pen, stay relaxed and learn. So now we're going to be working with a 4-step formula. You have to stick with me from the beginning till the end of this video, just so that you can get all the benefits that comes with it. The first step we are looking at is thumbnail and title aligning with the content idea. This is one of the most overlooked parts of writing a YouTube script. Your thumbnail and title actually sets an expectation of your video to the viewer. Here is a video where Mr. Beast actually attests to this.
Your title and thumbnail set expectations, and at the very beginning of the video, to minimize drop-off, you want to assure them that those expectations are being met.
With how short people's attention is, you don't want to spend so much time crafting your thumbnail and title, and the beginning of your video is just going to be you rambling. People don't have that time. So it is important to deliver value as soon as they click on your content. Also know that you can have a good content idea, but if your thumbnail and your title is not well crafted, it is still going to flop. You have to be aware that your thumbnail and title, amongst others, are fighting to gain attention of the viewer amidst every other thing that is going on in the viewer's life. So when you get that idea of yours, you want to spend time, sit down and carefully craft out your thumbnail and your title. You want the viewer to see your thumbnail and title and ask themselves some questions. Why should I click on this video? Why is this video worth my time? Is this video going to solve my problem? Because these questions that your thumbnail is going to create in the mind of the viewer is what you are going to answer in the introduction of your video. Now this leads us to the second step, which is the video introduction itself. This basically means how your video is going to start. The video intro is also a very important part of your content, because you might have a good content, but if your intro is boring, people might not actually stay to the extent where your good content begins. Successful creators make sure that their intro is a hook. If you spend 10 hours in writing your script, you want to spend at least 3 hours in making sure that you perfect your intro. You want to write your intro in a way where when you say it, people are going to be glued and they're going to be interested in what you are going to say next. There is no perfect way to write an intro, but here are some examples that you can actually tap inspiration from when writing your intro. So number one is hook people by talking about the situation. In this case, you have to think about your audience and think of a problem they might likely be facing and refer a solution to them. Say it to them in a way they can easily relate to what you are saying. A typical example of this kind of hook is how I started this video. Let me replay the first 1 minute so you know what I mean. I'll tell you this for free. Most of you are writing your YouTube script the wrong way. So when translating it into a video, it is going to come off boring, thereby leading to high drop-off and potentially low views. Have you ever asked yourself, why do some videos do better than the others, even when they are centered around the same topic? Most of the time, it probably has to do with the deliverable. If your deliverable is bad, that means your scripting was bad. Top creators have mastered the act of writing good scripts. So when they press record, their deliverable is engaging and fun to watch. What are they doing that you are not doing? This is going to be a detailed video where I'm going to explain step by step how you can write an engaging YouTube script from start to finish. As you can see, I identified my audience. I know my audience are new YouTubers and most of them might be struggling with this aspect of script writing. So when they hear my intro, they can easily relate and connect with me, and they will trust me enough to want to help solve that problem. The next pattern of hook is mostly used by food content creators and vloggers. This is starting the video with the most interesting part of the content. For food content creators, it could be when the food is already made and they are showing clips of the already made food. Food enthusiasts will easily stay to watch the video because they would want to see the preparations that led to the final product. Other niches use this format as well because it creates a sense of excitement and you just really want to know how things turned out. Another form of hook is the question hook. Start your video with a controversial question and watch how your comment section is going to go crazy. Make sure you have a solid point to back up your controversy. The more engagement you have in your comment section, the more the algorithm is going to push out your content. So you know that saying that says all publicity is good publicity? Oh well, I don't know. The next and one of the most popular hooks that many creators use is the storytelling hook. This never gets old, trust me. Everybody loves a good story. You could be filming a documentary or even a vlog. The storytelling hook always works. The story can be fictional or even a real life story or anything as far as it is related to the topic that you are talking about or want to talk about. There are so many other ways you can also hook your viewers to watch your video, but obviously I can't mention all of them. Do your research. So basically, there is no perfect way of writing a YouTube intro, but if you notice that in all the examples that I have given, they have one common element, that is to grab the attention of the viewer, and that is what an intro is supposed to do. Another important thing to note is no matter how you write your intro, make sure to keep it within 30 seconds to 90 seconds. So moving on to number 3, which is the main content of the video. Here, with the research you have done, you must have already gotten bullet points or context. Now what you will do in the content of your video is to elaborate on those bullet points. Do not expect perfect lines to come to your head right away. This requires patience, especially if you are a beginner. Arrange your bullet points in a way that it is connected to each other, and you want to make sure that you are either scripting on a digital platform or a notepad so that you can easily go back and make corrections or additions. Videos have different patterns of delivering the main content of the video, but it all boils down to you delivering what you promised the viewers in the intro of your video. Whether you are listing 5 ways to achieve something or the importance of something, in whatever format you are going to be delivering your content, just make sure it is engaging and fun to watch. Finally, the last step after the content is the call to action step. This is where you tell your viewers to make an action based on what they just watched. This is where you ask them to like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe. And yes, this is where I ask you to subscribe, okay? So yes, you can do all of this, but the best call to action is when you promote another video based on the connection of the current video. Trust me, YouTube doesn't really care about your video. They care more about how long people stay on their platform. By so doing, they're going to play more ads and of course make more money. So yes, the algorithm rewards channels that keep people long on their platform. So yes, it is wise to incorporate end screen into your video and make sure to give people the reason why they should click on it. Oh well, we've come to the end of this video. And if you don't know how to add an end screen, make sure to click on this video. Bye.